SpongeBob SquarePants is one of the most loved characters on TV, with his infectious positivity, funny antics, and exciting underwater adventures in Bikini Bottom. But have you ever wondered if there's more to him than just a goofy sponge? Some fans believe that SpongeBob might actually be a hidden Greek god sent to guide the inhabitants of Bikini Bottom. Could his strange powers and the way he changes those around him be a sign of something divine? From creating life out of inanimate objects to performing miracles, there's something mysterious about SpongeBob's abilities. But what do you think? Is SpongeBob really a god in disguise? Let's dive in and explore this intriguing theory. If you enjoy this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to Toon TV for more fun content like this. 1. SpongeBob's ability to create life. One of the strongest reasons to believe that SpongeBob could be a god is his ability to bring inanimate objects to life. It might sound strange, but if you look closely at the show, there are many moments where SpongeBob shows some pretty supernatural powers, like making things come to life with just his touch or breath. For example, in the episode Frankendoodle, SpongeBob creates Doodlebob, a living character, just by drawing him with a pencil. This isn't like any normal cartoon logic. SpongeBob isn't just doodling. He's actually creating a living, breathing creature. In another episode, Bubble Stand, SpongeBob makes a bubble that can quack and even fly. It's not just a normal bubble, it's something completely extraordinary. These kinds of powers are often seen in mythologies where gods can shape the world and create life with just a thought or an action. Creating Doodlebob is a perfect example of this godlike ability. When SpongeBob draws him, he's not just sketching a picture. He's bringing a fully alive, sentient being into existence. This is very similar to how gods are believed to create life or even entire worlds in many myths. It makes you wonder, maybe SpongeBob isn't just a regular sponge. Maybe he has the power to create life, just like a god. 2. Miracles. SpongeBob's supernatural feats. Another reason to think SpongeBob could be a god is his ability to perform miracles. In the episode Band Geeks, SpongeBob helps turn a group of complete beginners into a top-tier band in just a few hours. They go from being terrible musicians to sounding like professionals overnight. Then, in Squilliam Returns, SpongeBob saves Squidward's reputation by transforming the rundown Krusty Krab into a fancy, fine dining restaurant in just one day. These are incredible feats, especially when you remember that SpongeBob isn't a magician. He's just a sponge working at a fast food joint. SpongeBob's ability to perform these miracles is beyond what any normal person or sponge could do. In the camping episode, SpongeBob uses a simple stick to draw a special circle that keeps dangerous sea creatures away. What's even more amazing is that only SpongeBob can create this circle, making it feel like a divine act. These miraculous moments are similar to how gods and myths step in to help humans, using their supernatural powers to change things around them. Could SpongeBob really have these godlike qualities? It certainly seems possible. 3. Teaching wisdom and offering guidance. SpongeBob isn't just a character who creates life and performs miracles, he also acts as a teacher and guide to the people around him. Throughout the show, SpongeBob shares important life lessons, often offering wisdom to characters who really need it, like Squidward. In episodes like The Paper and Idiot Box, SpongeBob teaches Squidward the value of imagination and creativity over material things. SpongeBob's role as a teacher is one of his most important qualities. Even though Squidward often has a negative attitude, SpongeBob is always there to offer positivity and guidance. He shows Squidward the beauty of simple things, like having fun with a cardboard box or using imagination to solve problems. These lessons remind us of the role of many mythological figures who help guide others by sharing their wisdom. But SpongeBob doesn't just teach Squidward. He also helps others understand the importance of values like teamwork, kindness, and friendship. His ability to lift people up and show them the right path makes him seem like a divine figure, similar to how gods guide and nurture their followers in myths. 4. Squidward's relationship with SpongeBob. A complex dynamic. One of the most interesting relationships in SpongeBob SquarePants is the one between SpongeBob and Squidward. Although Squidward is often annoyed by SpongeBob's constant cheerfulness, there's a deeper, almost surprising connection between them. SpongeBob acts as an emotional outlet for Squidward, absorbing much of his frustration and negativity. By doing this, SpongeBob helps Squidward release his emotions without letting him fall into complete apathy or sadness. In this way, SpongeBob isn't just an annoying neighbor to Squidward, he's also a support system. Even though Squidward might not realize it, SpongeBob plays an important role in keeping Squidward mentally balanced. This relationship is similar to how gods in mythology sometimes cause both conflict and resolution in the lives of mortals. SpongeBob might bring some chaos into Squidward's life, but he also helps him cope with it, making him a strange but crucial figure in Squidward's world. 5. SpongeBob's supernatural abilities more than just cartoon gags. Beyond his ability to create life and perform miracles, SpongeBob also has some unusual supernatural powers that seem to go beyond the typical cartoon gags. For instance, there are episodes where SpongeBob can teleport, and it often feels like his emotions can control the world around him. While these powers are usually played for laughs, they start to feel more like the abilities of a god when you look closely. One example of this is the Krabby Patty, the famous burger at the Krusty Krab. People in Bikini Bottom are obsessed with it, and many fans wonder if there's something more mystical about it than just a special recipe. What if the secret ingredient is love? SpongeBob's big heart and positive attitude could be what makes the Krabby Patty so irresistible. His love and energy might be what turns an ordinary fast food burger into something magical, capable of winning over anyone who tries it. This suggests that SpongeBob's true power comes from the love and positivity he shares with everyone around him. 6. SpongeBob's strength: physical, mental, and moral. SpongeBob may seem goofy and weak at first glance, but there's more to him than meets the eye. Physically, he can do things that seem impossible for a sponge. He's lifted heavy objects and done tasks that would require superhuman strength in the real world. But his strength isn't just about muscles, it's his mental and moral strength that really stands out, making him seem almost godlike. SpongeBob always does the right thing, even when it's hard. He refuses to join in on bad actions, even when others, like Mr. Krabs, might try to get him to. This commitment to what's right is something many gods and myths have, as they're often seen as protectors of good and virtue. SpongeBob also shows amazing resilience. Whether he's handling tough customers or staying positive despite Squidward's negativity, his strength of character shines through, making him more than just a regular sponge. 7. Emotional and social intelligence. SpongeBob's divine understanding of others. One of SpongeBob's most amazing qualities is his emotional intelligence. He's very in tune with how others are feeling and has an incredible ability to connect with people on a deep emotional level. This helps him form strong relationships with almost everyone, from the grumpy Squidward to the sneaky Plankton. SpongeBob shows his emotional intelligence in episodes like Band Geeks, where he helps Squidward lead a band of misfits. Instead of just understanding Squidward's feelings, SpongeBob goes the extra mile to make him feel better, showing true empathy. His ability to form these emotional bonds with others is a special power, almost like a god who helps and comforts people. It's as if SpongeBob can heal people emotionally, offering guidance and support when they need it most. Conclusion: is SpongeBob a hidden god? As we dive deeper into SpongeBob's actions, the idea that he could be a hidden Greek god becomes even more interesting. His powers to create life, perform miracles, and offer wisdom all match the qualities of gods from various mythologies. Whether it's his emotional strength, ability to heal, or the way he guides and helps others, SpongeBob is far more than just a regular sponge. While this might sound far-fetched at first, the ongoing themes in the show hint that SpongeBob could be something much greater than a fun cartoon character. Maybe he's a divine being sent to Bikini Bottom to help and protect its people. So, the next time you watch an episode, ask yourself, could SpongeBob really be the hidden god of Bikini Bottom? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to Toon TV for more fun and interesting theories.